Every time that I have moved, it was to escape something.
Then he goes back through the security camera footage.
Excuse me.
We'll try it together.
I'm saying goodbye to something I love.
Hi friends, welcome back for another vlog, a second to last Austin vlog. Because in 3 vlogs from now, movers come and we start the drive. So I'm soaking it up. I just got back from the chiropractor and feeling better actually, even just from a couple weeks of trying it. I feel a difference, but I'm also always terrified when they crack your neck. I have lunch today with my aunt and my cousin, so I'm about to get ready for that, get all presentable, pick out a cute outfit. And Mr. Max has just been soaking up this porch. He doesn't know how good his life's gonna be when he has the whole yard soon, but I think he can tell something's happening because at this point he's seen me move quite a few times and the moving boxes are out, and I think he's like, oh, all right, here we go again. I will say I'm to the point to where there's like no point in keeping anything clean because there's just like no rhyme or reason. It's kind of feeling a little chaotic, and that's rare for me because normally in spaces like this I can't function. But I've like moved a couple things back here to have cute backgrounds for the couple last videos I need to film this week, and that's at least helpful. All the chaos is just hidden in here. Not all of it, but the majority of the chaos we're just keeping hidden. We don't have to look at it. It's not pretty to look at. I'm trying to decide how to spend my next hour. I have 1 hour until I gotta get in the car and drive, and normal McKell brain says you should at least try to tidy. But moving McKell brain says, what is the point? Well, we got a little bit tidied before I have to go. Guess where I'm going? I am going back to Picnic. It's my favorite spot, and it was one of the 3 spots that my aunt threw out, and I was like, I just went there with my mom and dad, and I would love to go again. But first I'm gonna take out Max, and we're gonna go, Max, off to brunch. Lunch was delicious and sweet to get family time. I got, if you're ever in Austin, you go to Picnic. Apparently there's one in Houston now too. I got the crispy chicken bowl for the first time. I wish I had discovered that one earlier because it's so good. And I always get butter bone broth. Oh my gosh, it's so good. They literally froth butter in the bone broth. But I'm a little bit past my caffeine o'clock, and there's a coffee shop right across the street that I haven't been to. It's called Civil Go. We'll see if they have some matcha that I can pick up, and we'll try it together. Sad to say, but this is the first matcha latte I've gotten in forever that was $5 and not more. I feel like when you get oat, they upcharge you, and it's always like $6 or even $7 these days. So $5, let's give it a taste. Love that it's not sweet. Don't love whatever oat milk this is. I wish it was a little stronger, but it's good. I give it a 7. I mentioned in the last vlog that I was feeling some feelings and that I would try my best to put them into words in this vlog about the move. There's been a lot of unexpected sadness, even though literally so many exciting, fun, sweet things are happening. Like, I don't think I've been in a more exciting phase of life in terms of course, buying my first home and planning a wedding with somebody who I love so deeply and being in a healthy relationship for the first time, and like a lot of great things, moving to start a life with this person, all things that I've wanted and that I'm so excited for. And so I'm kind of shocked that there is just this paradox of feelings that I'm experiencing, and a lot more sadness and sentimentality than I've ever experienced before. And I've been nervous to put this into words because I feel like some people might be like, oh, see, she has sadness about it. She's making a mistake. The majority of my life, I've been really good at doing something bad, which is just avoiding my feelings completely. I think that I've been very numb to my feelings, and I've been in a situation where now I've been doing a lot of therapy for the past few years and in a safe enough space to where I can feel my feelings and emotions, and there's not negative consequences from it because I'm in a healthy relationship, etc. So I think I'm finally in touch with feelings, and like those bubble up to the surface a lot more. So because of that, I'm more aware of like actually what's going on in here and in here. So I think that is one reason for these heightened feelings. But I think a big thing is every time that I have moved, like a big move, when it was from Texas to LA and LA back to Texas, it was to escape something.
both times I moved after a breakup. And I found it's a lot easier to move when you're excited to get out of a bad situation and to start fresh. And for some reason, it sounds so silly, but this has been harder emotionally for me to move when I'm going into a good and exciting time, because it's not just like, oh, I'm escaping this. This is such a beautiful life I have here in Austin, and it's such a beautiful life that I'm building in San Diego, that it's in some ways really hard to close this chapter that I'm in right now and to have all of these lasts, which I think is why I've been talking about it in the last few vlogs of like, wow, it's coming up so soon. Last time doing this, because I am in some ways sad to leave something so beautiful. Everything is seemingly going well in my life now. And so to me, it makes no logical sense to have kind of this sadness. But for the first time, I'm actually feeling it. This is going to be the 2 weeks of like kind of dealing with those emotions and feeling them and giving them space and respect that it deserves, because my life is like, this chapter of my life was so important to me. And then I think once I am settled in San Diego, I will have the freedom to actually feel all of the really excitement and joyous feelings, because I didn't discredit the hard feelings that I'm feeling now by saying goodbye to this place and this season and this phase of life and being close to these people and all that sort of thing. All that to say, I think it's totally fine to be entering a exciting, sweet season and still have some sadness about leaving behind what you're leaving behind in order to enter this next season. And I never expected that literally, emotionally, my move during my divorce, I don't know, that was really, 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 really hard. But like the idea of moving, packing up and leaving that felt so much easier to me than the idea of packing up my apartment here in Austin and then moving to go be with someone whom I love so dearly, because I'm not escaping. I'm not leaving something I hate. I'm saying goodbye to something I love. Let's go home to Maxie Boy.
Hi, cutie. Hello. Okay, so Jordy sends me this picture. He just got back to the house from being gone for like a week of shows. He sends me this, just a picture of the outside couch. And I'm like, are those tiny footprints and handprints? And he goes, yeah, looks like it. Then he goes back through the security camera footage. Excuse me. There's a whole family. Something about that one just staring straight into the security camera just like cracks me up. I don't mind raccoons, but just seeing the handprints and the footprints and how much they look like little human handprints and little human footprints, like, look at that. That is a human hand and a human foot, no? I think I might try to fit in a little workout before the after work crowd starts going to the gym. And then I might try to pack a few more boxes. Just do a little bit more every day. We haven't done anything since the last vlog, but I feel like there's some closets, like the front entry closet and my clothes, that I could start doing some more of those types of things to just get a little more done every day. So I might gym, and then after I gym, meet you guys back here for some packing. I'm sorry, I'm stuffy. I've been stuffy for a month now. I'm stuffy and I have the hiccups, and it's just like hard to listen to myself talk. Starting to think 30 boxes isn't enough. How many do I have left? I have one more large, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe more medium, but my closet. I just went through 3 large boxes. I still have this. I'm taking stuff in a suitcase, but it's hard to visualize how much stuff will fit in a suitcase. I kind of figured like this bottom rack will fit. And so I don't have that much more to go into boxes, but I have a ton of like storage containers. I keep just like making piles, look at this, of storage containers around. And I feel like those are things that are a little bit pricey to buy. So I definitely don't want to get rid of them, but are going to take up a lot. Like, this is where storage containers go to die. But are going to take up a lot of box space. But anyways, made some good progress. A little each day is all it's going to take. And Jacqueline just texted me asking if I wanted to go on a walk with her. She just got off work. And I said, yes. I walked a couple miles on the treadmill in the gym and maybe walk a couple more miles with her. Well, walking queen. Sounds pretty fun. A little spoopy ghost boy in October. What are you thinking over there? What are you thinking? I love you. I love you so much. You're so cute. You're really my favorite. Back home from the walk, and those are the things I will miss. It's actually really special because bat season is pretty much over. Like, the bats don't really come out anymore starting at this point. But as we were walking back home underneath the South Congress Bridge, the bats started to come out. And like, all the tourists were like taking pictures and videos. And I was like, oh, I've actually tried a couple times to say bye to the bats. And some nights they just don't come out. And it was kind of nice that we just stumbled upon the bats. And we stopped halfway. I got a mocktail. Jacqueline got a margarita. We walked all the way back, and I've walked 9 miles today, according to my ring. So I'm pretty proud of that. And it's just a really good ending to the day. I'm gonna make some dinner. By that I mean heat up some beans that my mom gave me, and get some computer work done for the night. But I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow probably can't catch up with you till the afternoon because I have meetings stacked in the morning, including premarital counseling. Jordy and I have started that. We have our second session tomorrow, and it's with a therapist that is very intense, and they're 90-minute sessions. So we talk about a lot in a single session. So I'm actually really excited for the second one because it's been kind of fun to just like dive straight into the hard questions. So that's my morning, but I'll catch up with you guys in the afternoon, and we'll see what other things we check off our list. Good morning. Afternoon, actually. It's 12:33. Oh my gosh, my brain is mush. Meetings complete. Therapy was awesome. Really love our therapist. He has a handlebar mustache, but he's very wise. And I now have a lot of homework for some other things that we're doing. I feel like I'm gonna be stuck at my computer for a lot of today. Also need to go run to get something printed to sign. So maybe as like a little treat, if I get a lot of emails done and I do them quickly, when I go run out to print something, I can get a little fun little drinky drink. Have you seen that thing where it's like, we need to start making changes? And it's the TikTok audio that goes, you're a problem. You're a problem. And it's like me with a little afternoon treat. Let's crank out some emails. Let's turn on some Pandora. Let's crank out some emails. And then we can go get things printed and signed and get a little treat. A little treat. Sometimes I get analysis paralysis where it's like there's all these like random things I need to do today and in no particular order, so where do I start? But I've made a plan. Jacqueline's favorite coffee in the world is Starbucks, which is trash, but it's okay because any excuse to see her, I asked her if she wants a Starbucks. I'm gonna go pick one up for the both of us so I can drop one at her door and give her a hug. Then I'm going to do a little bit of work on the roof of my building because that's fun and it doesn't feel as much like chaos over there because it's chaos over here. And then I think I'm going to try to just get a little bit more packing done tonight and see how that goes. So that's my plan. Let's go do it.
Yeah.
Could I do a grande iced caramel macchiato?
Okay, did you want to maybe add an extra shot to that?
I don't think to that one. Thank you though. And can I also do a grande iced oat milk latte with 2 pumps of pumpkin spice?
Can I just get a name?
Michelle.
Perfect. Got you at 1310. I'll see you at that window.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. Starbucks had accidentally made an extra sandwich, and I think it might be Jacqueline's favorite sandwich. They're like, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, because I know she'll be so excited about that. So off to deliver this to JJ. Okay, made it to the rooftop. I'm actually having my going away party up here. I was debating between having it up here or having it down here as like a picnic, but a lot of people let their dogs off leash down there, and then I just had a vision of a dog. I got a gluten-free cake, running to the cake and like taking it in one bite and running off with it. So I think I'm gonna do it up here, which is nice because there's furniture people can sit on and everything too. So that's great. So it'll take a lot less planning. In the next vlog, we will get that set up. I need to get drinks and paper plates, and it's gonna be chill. But I haven't worked up here in a while because, you know, I have a similar view from my apartment, which is really nice, but it's kind of nice to get out of the chaos. Oh my gosh. My computer is almost dead. Gonna get some work done and at least enjoy the change of scenery out here. I have probably at least another hour, maybe 2 of computer work that I need to do. And then I would like to get some more packing done, but I'm sitting here trying to figure out like what I should do for dinner because I pretty much am out of frozen food / don't have pots or pans. And it's so funny. I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but when there's so much going on and like to think through, I have so much decision fatigue that I can't even for the life of me figure out what I want to do for dinner. But my brain is like, no, there's other things to think about. I'm gonna hustle and get on these things. I'm thinking through the rest of my night. I'm like, nothing else is really that interesting, so I might as well end the vlog here. But the next couple vlogs are gonna be so much fun. Next one, Jordy comes into town one more time, going away party, all the feelings, and then the one after that, movers come and we start the drive. But I love y'all. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I will see you in another video very soon. So let's take